Good morning, or whatever time it is that you're watching this, I suppose, technically. We're here resuming our game. Turn 223. Did we really only go like 6 turns last time? These turns are starting to take forever. Hopefully we can speed them up. Sorry about that. I captured a spy. And we have the ability to start making... Alright. What? Oh, actually, no, that's okay. No, we already had the surveillance thing. No, that's totally fine. Never mind. Successful career service, hooray. And at this point, we have the seaport, and we finished building something. I don't even remember. Oh, we built an amphitheater. And making things like the workshop and coal power plant and that sort of thing. Not really worth it. Yeah, we're already gonna get a bonus from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from this one up there from Neapolis that makes it, so we don't need to make it down here. So what we want to do is we need to crank out some missile cruisers. We can make that one every. We can basically make an armada every 3 turns in the cities. That's basically, because we have the Venetian arsenal, this is the equivalent of cranking out a missile cruiser every single turn from our capital city and then combining them. So that's not bad. That's not bad. We have more traders we could make, but I'd actually like to... 23 turns. Do we have the production bonus towards commercial hub? Yes, so let's make those while we can. We don't really have a need to make this a larger city here. I think we said in Washington we were going to go over there, right? So we need to harvest the stone. That'll take like 2 more turns, so what can we do in the meantime? Could also put up a holy site. We could also put up like the holy site up there, right? That +6 right there is, I'm sorry, it's just kind of beautiful. And I don't want to put it right next to that. So yeah, we can do one there, and then we can do a holy site up there. That seems like that would work. We could make an aerodome over here. Or something over here. We don't need an entertainment complex, because we already got that there. But I think... Oh, actually, I don't even know... I think we want to wait, because I don't know if we can even do both of these. So, what should we do in the meantime? Do we have any spots you even want to put a neighborhood? Because that's not actually a good spot for a neighborhood. Only has +3. Not even sure why. Is it just the mound or something? I'm not sure why. Is it, well, maybe next to the floodplains? Oh well. We can always put on a sewer or something if we really want to, right? This is exactly why the turns are taking so long, obviously. Okay. I don't know, let's crank out a trader. We have our seaport, campus, research lab. What else do we even care about? A holy site wouldn't be terrible. Theater Square or a holy site, I would say, right? That's a really good spot, +5 culture. I guess the better question is, do we care about the culture at this point? Kind of, probably not. I feel like we're going to get enough culture that what we really want is the ability to get more resources. We want to be able to keep buying stuff as much as we can, because culture is not going to be relevant. Built 3 airports for globalization. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's repair this and the factory. Let's repair this. Are we only friends with like one city-state? We're friends with Candy. We're going to try to go for Nazca, but one of the problems with Nazca is we want somebody to get surgeonship, so we can use our containment power. Campus, commercial hub, holy site, already done. Can we get a decent... How about a neighborhood? Any neighborhood that's decent? Not really. We could go put Cookie Mounds over there. Right. That's pretty good. We don't even really need to get above 10, though, is the thing, and we're already doing pretty fine on amenities. So everything that we're doing that can actually produce something is already doing something. That makes... If we have Campus, Commercial, Open, Holy Site, I guess we can go Theater Square. But I don't want to ruin that... Well... We have plenty of food here. We still have a triangle over there. So if we put this there, we get one less culture per turn, but we keep the triangle. And this gives another gold bonus to the commercial hub, so that's not terrible. If we put it there, we'd get another commercial bonus to both. We don't need the food. I think I'm going to go with that. Still have plenty to grow, so let's get that done first. And this will be a lot of food later on. I'm really liking these Cahokia Mounds, I gotta say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we do control Mexico City, which extends it by 3, right? Yes, we do. So that'll be just fine. Repair a neighborhood, I guess. So because we want to make sure we can grow. We do want to get up to 10 population. Let's repair that before I forget about it. Stock exchange. We have 4 power. How about that? All this stuff's just coming up. I pillaged a lot of it, but totally worth it. So we put a cookie amount here. That gives us some more stuff. That belongs to San Paulo. Fantastic. Make sure we grow faster at San Paulo, because we eventually can start doing things like the rationalism bonuses. Do you have a ski resort? Salvador. Does not look like it. Let's make you a ski resort. And then we want to do that. This is going to grow fast. Where can we put a neighborhood here that would be useful? That gives us +5 right there. We don't really need +5 though, +4 is sufficient. I'm just gonna plop it out into the area then. Cookie amounts is made there. Is there anything we can build here besides a Kurgan? No. I mean, I don't think we're gonna last past the atomic era, so you know what? Boom. We built the Kurgan. Look at that. Look at that. It's an awful tile, but look at it. Isn't it not beautiful? Yes, it is very not beautiful. Alright, so I don't want to go and attack Norway without having some ships to back up the assault, which hopefully is obvious why. We can go get more oil there. Napoleon, you're going to come chill over there. It's going to take us at least 6 turns before we're ready to move. Which is not as fast as it should be, to be fair here. Here, go ahead and heal up to full while we're waiting. Make you an escort formation. This and still go to a number of places. Get more production. Oh, look at that. They have Actually, we don't even need the machine gun army. We can literally just take it with both of those. Candy's our friend right now, right? Sorry about pillaging that. Yeah, this is grassland hills, so we're gonna try it over polluting more than we need to. In fact, we're replanting trees for this reason. Sometimes you do have to harvest. That'll be... We're gonna harvest that toward the campus. Commercial hub then goes there. Finish the monument. We are reforesting the world. Maybe I can't do it because they don't have conservation or something. I don't know. This is weird. I can make a Kokia Mounds. Geneva doesn't even have feudalism. I just realized that. Bottom armor's heading over this way. If it's actually going to take them 8 turns to get there, then this makes it's fine that our missile cruiser's taking a bit. And I think we wanted to be able to give this some bonuses, so we can do 3 and 4. That seems to be the best we can do. We cannot currently reach down to our capital. This is going to crank this sucker up. And we want a neighborhood that we can put at the floodwater. How about that? If we do a harbor there, campus there, commercial hub there, a holy site there, then we could probably just put it like over here. And really, we're just going to get a +2 adjacency bonus anyway, right? So we can always put something else over there. That's fine. Whatever. Three turns till we get, can we heal there? That's the new interesting question. I don't know if this is really the fastest way to get over there, but I am kind of in the point of saying whatever. Don't usually care. That was 1 turn right there. No, I'm not giving up any of my artifacts. That would be a no-go. Not giving up my spy. But did Los Angeles, did I ever put down... It has a theater square, okay. I guess I could have declared war, shouldn't I? Couldn't I have? So, lady, you came over here and just decided to settle. We can make a stock exchange, I suppose. Make the stock exchange. This is not going to have... We need to actually do stuff here that will give solar power, don't we? We could put a solar farm on each of those if we want. But we still need more. Maybe a solar farm over here. We still have enough housing. So... Sure, we'll harvest these. What do I want you to do? We need more traders. We're still 4 traders short. Repair the factory. Get the stock exchange up while we have the bonus. The stock exchange up. Everyone's nearly everyone's happy over here. All right, so. We could do that first with the construction bonus. You need more housing, though. What would be good? I feel like we're going to want to put a campus. Or do we already have? What do we even want to put this? We have campus, commercial hub, holy site, industrial zone. 16 or higher in order to do that. Okay. What would we even do? An encampment, maybe? Can't do a harbor, so... You know what? Sure, we'll give our holy site another +1 bonus. But let's repair this other stuff first. 10 is the magic number where you get 50% more from several cards, which is why I'm concerned about that. I'm going to take less time to build a stock exchange than repair the holy site, because that makes sense. Yeah, it's repairing it is literally costing the entire original production, which makes no sense. I'm getting some production over here. As we keep growing, that'll obviously help. Keep counter-spying. And you know what? Sure, Netherlands, since we're here anyway. That'll declare war against the entire world. Bring it. That's a lot of things right there. Maybe we'll set the world right. That was quick. Harbor, there's actually no decent harbor things here. And we'll go there, I guess. What we need is flood barriers, so we're gonna go ahead. We can't buy the trader, that's fine. Next sea level rise in 32 turns, so we can improve this. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with the rainforest. You can chill over there. So really, once we have size 10 buildings or cities, we really don't care about them getting any bigger, right? Here, you need a ski resort. What should this even have done to it? I feel like we have plenty of food, right? So let's make lumber mills, I suppose. That seems to make more sense. Hey, look at this. We will defend all of the cities on our continent. Assuming that can actually reach anything, which it might not be able to, so that could get awkward. Then what do we want to do with this? Well, having that there is pretty stupid. And I think we were fine on housing and food, so... So we're now at war with everybody but Sweden. Get more oil per turn. We are getting 50 per turn, so we can make a lot more units at this point. Probably something we should be doing. Uranium, we're not consuming anything. We're gaining 31, so we can have 10 giant death robots. We can have 50, yeah, we can literally have 50, like more tanks. Oil's not our problem, aluminum's our problem. It's kind of funny. Here, look at this, we'll even replant the forest. This because we're that kind of swell guy. Come on over. Come on over. I think we're going to actually want an aerodome district so we can lift our units to the other side, assuming they eventually get that ability. Someone just declared war on us, and you are not making enough money, enough stuff to survive, apparently. Brussels just declared war on us, it looks like. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Most of these don't really help much, but some of them do.
I love watching my mama.
Thank you for your contribution. That is much appreciated. Brussels. Thank you. I could shoot that, or I could do that. Boom. So Neapolis is going to need more food. It's doing pretty well, I'd say. I mean, Neapolis already has enough for 23 pop, right? So we just kind of need to give it time to grow. We also want to make it happier. Okay, so in the meantime... Well, do we have lightning warfare still? No, we have international waters. We also want to get lightning warfare, don't we? So I don't want to chop to do anything until we have that, but we're going to want rocket artillery as well, right? So this is making a rocket artillery every 7 turns from the city. Which, given how many cities you have, right, it's not supposed to be bad at all. There's a quarter of the production right there. Any interesting thing over here? Sure, do this. And I think we're capped on that now, aren't we? Yes. Look at this. We're going to go and supercharge this city. We're getting to the point where we might not need any more builders for a bit, but I'm just cranking them out so then we can take out the card, basically. I don't know what that was doing. Oh, it's probably building the... Right. You have just enough food, so you need more food up here. You are starving, which you shouldn't be. So that's something that needs to be addressed. Because they're deciding not to work the farms in favor of other things. Alright, we're no longer starving, so there's that. You can build a military academy. You have a lot of production per turn. All the flood barriers are up. 7 turns to get up that flood barrier. Over here, I think, oh, this is where we're going to put down... This should belong to Fort Zena. It's the only one that can use it. San Paulo, stop being so greedy. To claiming tiles you can't even work. Builder over here. We're going to make a solar farm eventually. What do we need for a solar farm? That's up in 6 turns. Okay, well you can chill for now then. We could also make a solar farm down there, couldn't we? We're not going to get anything better up there, right? So maybe we do this. And yes, I'm aware I just wasted what I previously did. Your concern is noted. Counter spy. Quartermaster, excellent. We're getting down to not getting many bonuses. We don't actually want to go along the water here. I don't think we're going to have a choice. Be nice if you could tell which way you want the trade route to go to make it less vulnerable to getting pillaged and everything. Yeah, it's just a pipe dream. Okay, so over here. Over here we can put a good copium mounds. I think I'm becoming addicted to copium mounds. I think it's plenty of food right there. In fact, let's just use all three of them. We could use more housing here. 6 would be there, that's fine. This is 5 up here, that's also fine. We can finish the military academy first. Put cocoa mounds there, it's not actually that great. I think we want to plant forest. We still can't plant forest, why not? This is irritating. I'm just trying to help here, okay? Geneva, we're trying to help you. Army is moving across the water. We need more units. More units. More units. And once, so are these rocket artillery the last things we actually need to upgrade? Might be able to get rid of professional army soon here. I mean, I don't actually care about upgrading the musketmen is the thing. Yeah, so once we do this, we're actually fine, aren't we? Alright, you're gonna chop that. You're gonna count to there. We're gonna do this. Let's get a granary up. If we're gonna make a neighborhood, where would we put a neighborhood? That spot's apparently decently fine. That spot, I think, would also work. Well, a holy site we could put there, right? That'd be better for a holy site. So let's just put a neighborhood down there. Plant the trees. We're gonna reforest this world ourselves if we have to. That's the plan, at least. Yes, you can make it to Prokvova. Excellent. Look at that. 32 turns instead. We're cooking with gas here. Modern armor. Hanging down there. We still got 3 turns on our missile cruiser armada. I think we should get like another spy or 2. I don't know if we can. Yep. Hooray, helicopter got a promotion. And we're repairing everything, getting things set up. This is a good spot for a stadium, but unfortunately I have no spot to actually make. There's 5 gold. Oh, that'd take 14 turns. Let's do it. I do have economic union, right? Yes, I do. 6 turns. If we're going to make 3 farms there, we also are going to need a spot to put solar power down, right? We can also make a cocoa mounds over here, which helps us get a bank up and running there. I think we were saying we were going to make a cocoa mounds here because it gives us a lot of... actually thinking about it, we don't really need the food, do we? We already have plenty of food. So maybe we actually turn that into a lumber mill. I think maybe we actually should make that a lumber mill. I know we just wasted builder charge there. 17 turns for that. Sure, we'll do it. 15 turns for that. And then this is not actually a very good... Oh, it's floodplain, so we can't. The question is, are we ever going to put... I think we just put 3 farms here. It's not ideal, but... I think we want to wait next turn, because I think the... if I heard correctly, and I'm not 100% sure of this, and I should do some experiments later on, I don't want to lose the overflow, because of how they changed this. Go hang out over there. Helping you out as much as we can, pal. Alright, so we could go pillage, you know, all the farms, but that doesn't really get us anything, right? So, we're like, thanks, peace, we're out. Yeah, come on over here. And then this is where we wanted to put our commercial hub. Should take 6 turns, but you know what? We're already making the rocket artillery, right? So we're going to commit to that. Then we wanted to put a holy site up there, which had like an adjacency bonus of 4, right? So that'll take 16 population. So really, I guess we have some time, don't we? Especially since for some reason we're not working any of these other tiles. You know what? Let's work these 3 to get more food and faster growth. Repair this. Build a mine there. I could just start replacing a lot of these mines with farms. Not with farms, with lumber mills. Getting down to very lackluster trade routes here until we get other stuff that allows us to move it further. Yeah, it turns out that when you're getting, even without that other thing, we'd still be getting 32, so that means we're going to have like 32, a combination of 32 ships, armor, and... artillery. I think 3 and 4 is the best we can get here. Flood barrier's down now to 18 turns. It's actually not really as close as I'd like. What we could really use, though, it'd be nice if we could get the Embouchure thing, which is military units gain free promotion upon being trained. We'd like to do that. I guess we're about to get that, aren't we? Because no one's even in Proprova right now. I don't even know where our science guy is. Cuse. Yeah, that's not exactly our most popular, prosperous city. You could put in Washington for 3 more. Do we have anything that's significantly better than that? I almost kind of wonder whether it's really worth bothering to move him for just 3. Oh, Tibisky. Seems like a reasonable spot to move him. Is that the red one? No. Nope. Is that it? Yes. Okay. By the way, Nan Modell, I want to say you've been great throughout this whole thing. Which is one of the reasons we have more culture than we do science still. Here comes our missile cruiser armada. And really, we should have actually reassigned him a long time ago. The crew of the missile cruiser from Scythian invents the sailors yawn after their first sea.
Jets are fast and It has been said that arguing against globalization.
So now we can also do e-commerce. We can probably skip urban planning at this point. Any new cities we capture, I'm not going to be super concerned with it. I feel like public works is the thing we want to slot in and out, but we're still training a few more, and we also want to get back to lightning warfare somehow, right? Don't confirm this, we want to upgrade first. That's what we want to do. Okay, so you should be able to get into the water, right? That took everything, damn it. Where's our other artillery? That's the new question. Why have you just been sitting there this whole time? Has it really just been sitting there this whole time? Okay. Choose civic. Near future government, I guess. And some of these require communism. I don't even know if there's really anything else we really care about right now. So, sure. We have our first armada. No, they're not the first armada, so that's something worth keeping in mind. Whatever, we're gonna we'll just upgrade the last one ourselves. We have enough money that we can do it. That's good. Though we don't need lightning warfare right now, do we? Technically speaking, most of our cities are well enough off that. Sure. It's still just a nice constant bonus everywhere. I know it's minor, but it's still everywhere. But do we really care about how fast the rest of these places build stuff? Probably not right now. Anything that needs its infrastructure really has it up, and maybe that's the idea of it going obsolete. We can always slot it back in if we get comfortable with public works. Bravoka! 217 instead. Four turns to make a missile cruiser armada now. Which works out, you know? Are we anywhere close to getting a great admiral? Atomic and information era. We're getting 32 a turn. Kinda tempted to just get him. You know what? We're just gonna get him. We'll make do without faith buying some other stuff. I want that. Alright, embouchure. Alright, so now these missile cruiser armada should start off with a promotion each. That is the plan. That is the goal. Let's get the dam up so we power ourselves. We never repaired the aqueduct. We should do that. Harbor is getting some bonuses there. Lighthouse. We have a holy site as well, so We really don't need more food here, to be fair. If we were going to be... If we're going to be crazy, here's what we'd do. We just buy these two things, which is like a turn's income, and now we have significantly better bonuses. Commercial hub here. We don't even have a good spot for a harbor, right? I'm gonna let you stew for like a turn or two. Let's make another trader. Then over here in a lot of these places, I feel like we want to... Where is this thing? Theater Square. Oh, down there. Let's crank out a few more builders. And then we can swap away from builders. Not worry about it again. I'm just gonna do it. And this, we'd like a harbor. There's not really any good adjacency bonuses. That being there is actually kind of awkward. Commercial hub could go nowhere really for a good bonus. Let's put it there. What are we even working on? Whatever. Did this already have a neighborhood built someplace? How does it have so much housing? Oh, Mohenjo-Daro. Of course. Okay, we want to get a seaport up, and then we can start training stuff here as well. That we are going to need more. We need a lot more builders up in this area. Do we repeat the route to Washington? That's a lot of extra production there, isn't it? I mean, oh, the part of that's just from what already existed, sure. We'll do it. Washington wants power, though. I think we're done everything we can over here. Alright, so if we have our missile cruisers starting to come up, it's still going to take a little bit. We're going to risk it. Just be ready to run like hell if this goes poorly. Is Lisbon hostile to us? I think Lisbon's actually hostile to us, isn't it? That's something we should have changed. But we'll survive. Alright, let's have my unit start. Why would you go like that? I don't recall that being what they showed at all. Well, maybe I missed it. We do not have any... We can make an army out of a land unit. Don't we have like a single helicopter someplace? There we go. I can make this into a helicopter army. Look at that. Replanting the world, one forest at a time. We will reforest this planet. This would be a good spot for a Coquia Mounds, though. That'll do. Did we get rid of our professional army? No, not yet, but we only really have like one more thing to upgrade. If we move everything here? I don't think we have. So do we have any part of our army that's not moving right now is the current question. Looks like we're probably okay. I'm not seeing anything immediate. We're not actually going to go next to the address until we actually have. Can make another cocaine mound, sure, why not? More housing. We can make some fishing boats here. Lisbon shoots us for 2 damage. They want power. That's nice. We'll make offshore wind farms later on. Crank this out. Make more lumber mills. Reforest the world. That's our new goal. Reforest the world. It says 30% based upon the deforestation level of the planet, right? So we're gonna see if we can drop that down. That's kind of my new little mini goal. See if we can reduce that down. A lot of work though, obviously. No one ever said saving the planet was easy. And we can make one more, right? But where do we put it? Probably over there, I guess. We need to harvest that next. What was I even working on? Builder? Trader. So in 3 turns, we'll put that there. Look, we have more iron. So we have a while before that becomes relevant, don't we? We could do some more work over here. Do we have the Great Lighthouse or something? Statue of Liberty. I'm not even sure. Okay, so let's upgrade you. We no longer need to be able to upgrade anything. That's nice. We now have an army. Oh, Norway. How do you do? Missile cruisers will be there in a turn or two. We don't want to move closer because they literally can't fight back if they're not ships. They can't even fight back at like half strength or something. They literally just can't fight back. Not being able to fight back at all does not strike me as a good plan. I should repair these turtles. Yes, I do find it funny that Norway has finally decided to send stuff like this over to us. For reasons I don't understand. Like, what are you expecting these guys to do? Beats me. population lost, a lot of fertilized tiles. Minutes to spend to have a wonderful time. Cheeky little bastard over here. So what can we do about it? Submarine requires an oil. I guess strictly speaking, right? We're gaining 34 return from that. We could easily spend 1 on a nuclear submarine anyway. So you know what? We're gonna do it. I don't like you pillaging my stuff. I guess technically speaking, I could get 3 submarines here, couldn't I? I can afford it. I can afford it, we're gonna do it. I don't know why that crossbowman is hanging down there, but he is. Yeah, great merchant just got cut in half. I don't get that cutting in half part. I really don't. Okay. Guess I'll put a flood barrier so we don't lose that. Commercial hub would be good. But more important than the commercial hub, we need to get up there. This. Over here. What would even be useful? Kind of hard to say. We'll have enough housing here. We don't need to make more. I guess we can put something here, because then we could always make a water park or something. Yeah, water park won't reach over here, but then we really want a water park like down there, I would guess, right? Whatever. I'll just put it there because we can. Stock exchange, let's finish that before the policy goes away. Hybrid campus. What do we care about now? Probably this. Let's do that. Let's get a seaport up. Granary sounds good. Then a shipyard. We have more amenities. You don't think there's even a point in... Well, I guess if I can't go any further anyway. It'll take a few more turns for our army to be able to be ready to move. Two turns on this. Chillax. Plant more trees. More trees, more trees. More trees. I'm trying to help you, Geneva, here. Work with me. Alright, we got all of that. We are finishing our trader first, though. I think if Cahokia is not in the game to give me the mounts, it's going to be a dark game, obviously. That artillery should have had to move up. No longer the Surgeon of Candy. fine. Missile crews are available for promotion. Fantastic. This would cost us 665 gold. We can wait a turn. But for now, we're just going to keep cranking these out. I mean, why not? Provoker will eventually, I guess, in theory, want power. Which would want to do something. I don't know what we'd want to give up, though. Maybe we might have to give up some of the forests. Get more builders out. Get more builders out. Sure, you can make a hydroelectric dam. Don't want to farm there. Helicopter army, we want to start getting to move. These missile cruisers are still on their way. The Great Admiral is falling really behind, so I think we want to have the Great Admiral relocate up to there. Hey, look at that. Alright, so like 1, 2, 3 more turns to get across the continents or something. Do that. Now we can place down a commercial hub here. Fantastic, but we care about getting the flood barrier up. 21 turns. Everyone else should just be chilling over here. Not a bad army of armies. But again, we obviously haven't been playing this as efficiently as we could have, should have. If we had, we'd have been just spending more time just cranking out everything else. Alright, so first of all, I'll move you to here. That also gives us our first fleet. Submarine armada. Alright, we have that done. Make more fishing boats. Geneva, we're rooting for you. Plant trees. I think we're saying we do like 1, 2, 3, right? So let's see what you got, Molly. Okay. Well, sure, if you
Right now,
you like zeroed in on me there.
Satellites zipping around the world with nothing better to do than help you find your way to the groceries. You don't stumble upon your heritage. It's there, just waiting to be explored and shared.
Okay, we found shipwreck, shipwreck, shipwreck. Don't really care. I mean, we could do that, but I'd much rather just, you know, boom. What do we want over here? Robotics is a big one. Eventually we'll want, like, telecommunications and stealth, I guess. This district's regional buildings provides +2 further. Okay. Atomic and information. Okay, sure, I'll take both of those. So, Douglas Smith Arthur. Let's like send you up here. Missile Cruiser Armada. Missile Cruiser Armada. You know, have more movement. I think we want to come in from the south so we can grab Stanger more easily. Alright, so you know, if you want to send in ships to try to attack my embarked units, well, this will be your chance to do so, Norway. Just gotta warn you, there's missile cruisers that will be protecting them. What do I want over here? Neither of these is really that helpful, so a lot more builders. Neither of these is really so helpful, so I'll put more builders. More builders. Better question, I guess, is how are we going to power? This wants 3 power, right? How are we going to do that? What do you even control? We'll do that, which means you actually want to tear that down and put a wind farm up. You are going to want power as well. And what squares can we give you for that? That's one up there. We need a second one. That over there is fine, I guess. Alright, you're gonna head over there to make power. You're gonna make a ski resort first. You are going to go ahead and harvest this. You need builders to help get other stuff set here. We did finish the flood barrier, right? Oh, and we could make another thing if we wanted. Because of this part, we plop the harbor down anyway. More builders. This builder just been waiting over there for a while, I think so. Environmentalism, we got it. Fantastic. Finished our flood barrier up here. Let's get this up. We need more builders in this northwest corner though, don't we? Like, that's more important than this right now. Envoys. Okay, let's get some containment going here. Okay, containment. You can go there. Hi, Candy. Hi, Lisbon. Hi, Brussels. Yeah, I think we're gonna win our Nobel Peace Prize competition there. And again, Nazca I'd like to get, but I want somebody to actually have it so the containment bonus kicks in. And then we're going to need, we have a dam we'll be able to make here, right? So Baltimore will actually be okay. Washington will want some power, though. I guess it wants it from a factory. We don't really need the quarry, do we? There's no reason specifically to keep it so we can harvest that. Nicholas Tesla, you can do that. That sounds good. That'll give bonuses to a lot of things over here. 27. I don't really get why these are moving faster than warships, but they are. You can do offshore farms here. And that should give us fishing boats and everything. So they're fishing boated up. They have 2 co-commands for extra housing. They have these farms made. They don't have much production, but it seems I can't do much about that. That's the downside here. But I'm doing what I can, okay? Let's see what the other guys have got. Well, that's kind of funny, actually. I'm gonna send you down to there. You're going to just get wiped out. I don't know if Mali just ran away, because I don't see their stuff. That would make sense if they did, in all fairness. Alright, so we want to upgrade a few things over here. We get another great person. Might as well grab these, right? Schrödinger, there we go. Okay, Carl Sagan is next. We only want Carl Sagan, no to deny him from other people. Because Carl Sagan's awesome. Others aren't awesome. And it's a simple math problem right there. And we're at close to 100 over what we need to get a golden age, and we're still not even in the 10 turn mark. Banza Congo can keep doing this, but we need power. So what's a good way to get power? Oh, well, this would be an ideal way. Here, you take that. Now we actually can get power over here too, though, can't we? Get shrines. More power. Finish the stock exchange. I don't think we were going to try to make a coking amount here, were we? I don't think it's necessary. What do we got up here? What can we do up here? Well, let's get out that at least. If we made a camp there, that'll help grow faster, obviously. Reforest in the land. Schrödinger, sure, so that'll boost, like, telecommunications and stealth technology, probably. Nuclear fission. Does he do 2 or 3? For 3 things in the atomic or information era. So those are literally the only things that can be done, right? So we will get those. Okay. Yeah, we don't actually need the telecommunications boost because we could have gotten it with the social media. No, telecommunication. Oh, no, we did need that. Never mind. Everything's boosted now. We're going to Earth's future era. Get some power up there. And we said we actually needed to get rid of both of these, right? And plant. Okay, so like honestly, I'm not even gonna bother taking these things on the ocean out as much as possible. I mean, at this point, I feel like I might as well. Chester, you hang out. Chester, let's take out. Does it make a difference here? I don't know why it says enemy ships, considering there's no enemy ships here, but okay, sure. This is going to be like D-Day, except without all the tons of soldiers on our side dying. It's just going to be them. Basically waiting to swarm the beaches once we get control of this, and once that happens, right, then we can fan out over this area. Moving everyone in. Staying out of range of their shore-based defenses. Send up him up there, we'll see what's up. Okay, yes, I'm just curious, so 2732, yeah, we're way over anybody else, but not as nearly as much as them tech theoretically combined, which is a funny thing. It's an 82 crew army. We need one more thing for this, right? Also, that should be made into Copia Farms. I guess that's enough power for the moment, but we still need more. So we're gonna do one power down here, right? That's all we probably need in Washington long term. Look at that, we just stopped. Just, is it some kind of... What did she say that she, Hermitage, okay. One turn left on our, that. We got more missile cruiser armadas popping out like crazy. Oh, I should have done that. Oh well. 174 production. We're gonna still plan on putting a water park down there, right? We have enough to do it at this point as well. So do we could put fishing boats there. So the question is, if we put this there, right, that gives our harbor a 1 gold and 1 production bonus. If we put this here, it gives a much wider range of what it affects. But even that hits over there. Yeah, we're gonna put her down here so we get the bonus. but should we do that now or not? Let's do it. We can just rush by the buildings after this. We could use another, more builders, more spies. This actually is a very good production, so we'll let you do that. Do we really need this extra food is part of the question here. Like, we don't need that up there, for sure. We do really want stuff out here, though. We never repaired this camp, did we? It allows us to put something new down, but what? Oh, maybe we'd put it down there. So what is... Oh, weird, we get like an extra governor thing per turn, so sure. Let's get the builder done first, though. Counter spy away. So we have 6 missile cruisers now, I think, right? Okay. Time to see what kind of mischief we can stir up here. The answer is apparently not much, because this thing has pretty good defenses. So that's going to take longer than I would have liked, I will admit. We can put you up there. Let's see. Minus 10 attack penalty. What if I go up to there? Will that allow me to win? It looks like it. So then I put you up to there. Can I get up there and still do something? It looks like it. Can I get you up to there and still do something? Looks like it. Do I have a great... This is a great general. So I could start off by moving to here. You should win. Okay, then you go to... You can't go to there. Okay, so we attack. We attack. Why did you just go to there? What the hell? Though yes, technically in retrospect, it's not the worst thing to have happened. Well, there's one down. Oh, is this entire area going to flood? Holy cow. This entire area is going to flood 3 meters, but still. Okay, I'm gonna... I'd rather not have this entire thing sink down into the water. It's all the same to you. Alright, so we got that. So now we go there, which allows us, the rocket artillery, to start firing away. Is there another spot we can send rocket artillery to? Doesn't really look like it. The fact that there's no road there is kind of annoying. It's going to be a stall point. So that can still go there. That can't quite attack. Oh, I decided to go. I guess that makes sense. It can't get up otherwise, can it? We have other stuff, I guess. We can pillage more science.
Robotics has been around for...
To ruin his day. If we go over there, the machine gun's probably going to be what gets pelted. Which works out. A lot of units right here to move around. At least we managed to get 10 turns through in this video so far. On the bright side of life, I guess. Okay. Advanced power cells. Sure. This is to research prior attacks to discover all this other stuff. Interesting. But that don't even require these. But you know what? We'll go for it. Get these first. It'll be a while since we get that giant death robot upgrade. I guess we do 1. We do 2. We do 3. We do 4. Well, this went faster than I thought, capturing both cities in that fast of time. That said, we're going to obviously have some serious loyalty problems here. Unfortunately, not for long. So that's going to rebel in, what, like 5 turns or something, right? 6 turns? We can easily fix that. Do you need a flood barrier? You don't need a flood barrier. Look at that. He doesn't need a flood barrier. There you go. Mabanza Congo, you are now powered. I just did that again. Force of habit. Not used to wanting to worry about power. Are we going to do anything up here is an interesting question. We don't really need any more housing, so let's replant the world. I don't know what our worker's going to do, so I'm sending our musketmen around to chase him down. There we go. And we're going to replace this. We never did mind dealing with the stuff over there. I'm not gonna have peace, sorry. If we just declared war on me. And ask, Gradient Dust Storm. Okay. I'll take it. Shouldn't this have... Oh, Neapolis didn't actually ever build a factory. Yeah, oops. Hopefully that doesn't screw anything up. Where's our great admiral? Right down there. vision on that right now, but we can get it. Clear the way. We want a drone here. I don't think we can buy it because of, yeah. Alright. Minus 31 defenses. Now we can buy a drone. Which gives us... The drone's no longer giving its bonus to things. Interesting. We'll survive. That can't actually make it there this turn. To bring like Marina up. She's like level 1. So Neandros is going to be totally fine at this point. Let's move you over to there. That should help Stavanger as well. Let's move you over to here. We can move up to there. Let's move you over here. Let's move you to there. Let's have you move to here. You move up to there. Come on over here. Come on over there. That did take all of its movement, unfortunately. That took all of its movement. Really, though, that's okay. Head on over to there. So when it said it could make there, it was lying. Oh, and it just made me move out of there because the tank came in there? That makes total sense. I'm at war with Canada, so the machine gun's about to get pummeled. Which is unfortunate. Douglas MacArthur, yeah, you come help everyone over there. Settler, I'm not 100% sure what you can do with a settler here, but, I don't know, go over there, I guess? Sure. Washington needs to do what? We got that, let's get our commercial hub. And I need to make an aerial dome, I need, what? 25 population or better, which we should get reasonably soon. So maybe that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put like, if we put an aerodome there, we lose housing on both accounts, but going down to 29 isn't really going to hurt us. And we'll get Eiffel Tower there anyway. 29 pop here should be plenty. Go and repair, get up the power. Fantastic. Really no reason for us to be too worried about science at this point, but I'm doing it because I like to build stuff, really. That's kind of all it is. I really like dams, honestly. Alright, so this is... It's going to take us 7 turns to do that, which is ahead of the Rising Sea tiles. Okay, so what kind of damage can we do here? This one's, I think, more of a concern. smack that. Capture that next turn, obviously. Over here, we're gonna chip away at the walls, a little bit here and there. And we're gonna rack this. In fact, if I had enough movement, I could then... Oh, look at that, I do. Am I having to give up any wonder share? That would be unfortunate. Doesn't look like it. But I mean... I'm committed either way to freeing all the city-states, so if I wanted to keep it, I couldn't. Enter into an Activo. The main thing that's going to be annoying is he's going to shunt us all around. Let's see, it kicks us out. Okay, so, and is that 2% culture every great person we've ever earned? Yeah, that'll work. Hi, guys. You move to there. Kinda don't care about this, but since I'm here anyway. We do need power here. Where do we want to get the power from? We don't really need the quarry, do we? So let's do that. You now have power there. Fantastic. Congratulations, etc. More power. That is only power. Solar farms away. I should have planted there, shouldn't I have? Gotta plant. Plant more trees. That should give us plenty of food. I'm not sure quite how this is gonna work out, so I guess we'll find out. Sure, go ahead and repair that. Whatever. Prokova, yes. Second best thing is there. That's fine. 14 turns, is that right? Oh, this is just 1, 2, 3, 6 tiles, yes. Just unfortunate. Is there anything else we can do to really speed anything up here? I kind of feel like there's not, unfortunately. We already have shipyard there for more production bonus. I mean, 43 is not bad, it's just going to take a while. It'll barely beat the first stuff. So really, we're saving you from yourself, Norway. And let's not talk about the fact that I've contributed half of the CO2 in the world. Yeah, this can't even attack anymore anyway. Chester Ninst is chilling over here. We've got power. Power. Oh, hello. What do I want you to do? We can come, I don't know, bother Norway up here. It sounds like a fun time. Don't see why I should capitulate to any demand you make whatsoever. Don't really see a need to do this either. Oh, I like how one of them just got like, yeah, let's just put it down there.
I shall return again to the light of the sun, to prepare a home for thy descendants.
And then down here, we... one tile damaged, so we got our theater square pillaged. But a lot of stuff gained fertility, apparently. like that. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much. That having to repair the theater square does suck. You need a promotion. And I guess I could just have the modern armor chills down here, right? That would work. Send these other missile cruisers along. So I could build these things in like one turn each, right? But are some of them even worth it is of course the question. So if I do 1, 2, I still need one more tile to get power from, even if I take this tile back, right? 1, 2... What's the last one? Oh, and that's where they're looking at making that an aerodome anyway, right? Or we could just keep that as solar power and put an aerodome down there. So if we did solar, solar, solar... But I feel like a solar, we want to keep the solar down there. Because that's gonna have crap yields, right? So we might as well make something useful out of it, it feels like. I don't see a point in a lot, so you know what? We're just gonna buy things in our capital. I'm gonna stick to that plan. So we want more missile cruisers, which we can apparently make in 3 turns. I'll take that. Then we'll go ahead and buy a workshop, sure. Not a factory, no. Bank. Bank will pay off for itself on 100 turns, so that's not probably worth buying. In terms of just money production, obviously. But we can get a Ferris wheel, that gives us more. We can get an aquarium. We can get an aquatic center. And we got that. Anything else I really care about buying? Not really right now. I'm not sure if I'll ever bother making the bank here, just because it's better to keep cranking out this kind of thing. Though we're about to give up, so 1, 2, 3 tiles, right? Make an aerodome there. I think that is the best we can do. Though I guess the question is, do I ever even really care about the power? I mean, what am I going to power? Stock exchange? Probably not going to build a research lab. I'm just cranking out stuff. If I don't actually power anything, I don't need to make anything, right? So let's just leave it as is for now. I'd rather have the production. You are going to come up to here, because we need a lot of help up here. Go on, go on. Let's see, commercial hub. Actually, we want to put that there, don't we? Sorry, I wasted some of your time there. Get a shipyard up. In fact, if we're doing that, then we might as well probably just make copious amounts here, right? Harbor first. Seaport would be good. Amenities would be nice too. More power than we need, but you know, solar farms everywhere. That's our motto. Okay, gonna do it right this time. So this is volcanic grassland hills. We cannot plant on it, so we're gonna do it the hard way, I guess. Though no one can actually use these tiles, can they? That's why I didn't bother. Now that I think about it, literally no one can even use these tiles. Okay, well I feel silly now. No wonder. I didn't give myself enough credit earlier. Alright, cocaine mounds. This is an excellent one. We can replant this. That camp is done. If we do a cocaine mounds, we don't really get much, but if we just made a solar farm, that'll work. Put another solar farm down there, then allows us to replant here. It's like, should we defend our area here, or should we just go and annoy other civs? Because going and annoying other civs sounds kind of more fun, frankly. That's what I really cared about right there, and we can come kill these other guys, because why not? Alright, we have plenty of power now. Missile cruiser armadas, we're still going forth. We have enough power in Washington. We have a ski resort in Washington. We don't have a ski resort in Boston. So we'll do that. Okay, here we go. So we are at war with everyone, so... Okay. How do I want to handle this? Because Ottawa, the Canada, has... They need artillery. I'm going to need artillery for them. We do have a bunch of artillery, fortunately. Okay, let's take this city out first, though. And I guess we could pillage if... I'm kind of like not even bothering pillaging at this point, really. Just seems unnecessary, you know? No need to make this take more time than it already will, basically. Guess we own that now. So that actually puts us in range. This is also in range. Ideally we want a great general who can actually get a bonus, right? So I feel like we want Arthur to be chilling with our artillery pieces. Don't we have one more artillery someplace? Don't we have a fourth rocket artillery? Where's our last rocket artillery? 1, 2, 3. Is it still all the way back there? Shouldn't it have been moving or something by now? It's rather weird. Alright, Reyna, we're moving you to a new city. Okay, so we got this. 135. So they might have steel, but they don't have... Let's test this, because I'm pretty sure this is the current case, right? Yeah, we see that we're definitely not doing full damage to the walls there. So now we have Canada's capital. Move the bishop on over. Let's just take them out. Six promotions, not bad. So ideally we want to be bringing this over to a place where it actually helps, right? This would actually seem to be a spot where that actually matters, yes, okay. That is not the button I meant to hit. Okay, so you go up there this time. Let's go there. Okay, so we want to send a few other things. We come down to there, right? Okay. Come over to here. That actually worked? That's funny. Okay. Alpine training is done. Let's move to that. That's not quite what we wanted. Can't move from there now. That's actually a problem, because we need to get this here for sure. Okay, so what do we do with this? I'm not even sure now. But this can be our squad attacking down here. Hey, sure, Alpine training. Everyone visits the Matterhorn now. Okay, so, and then up here, and come up to there, but these can't move any further. But you need a drone, buddy. Yes, of course we're going to keep the city. You don't have flood barriers to worry about. Hip hip hurrah. You do have a flood barrier to worry about. So let's do that. So 6 turns till completed. 16 turns for the change. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so first of all, we want to try to knock down the walls a bit. Which that did. And then this is going to attack. Just once, it looks like. I think they already attacked. Other than that, you're going to attack. What is this right here? Camp? Whatever. This could nearly take it out. You do that. Give him more XP. Come and beat that. We'll pillage the trade route because that we don't have to bother rebuilding. We'll keep this city as well. Rebellion in 6 turns. I don't like that. You're not actually really doing anything, so you can come over there. No flood barriers to worry about here. Then before we hit next turn, it's a trap. We don't actually want to do that. We want to do this instead. 1, can't attack here, but we could attack here. 2. And then, because we're really sneaky, why can't we swap these? I don't get it. Why doesn't the game let us just swap those? There we go. We got another city. Look at that. Rotterdam is minus 16. Yes, we want to keep the city. Okay, so we just managed to capture, what? Is it 3 cities this turn? Obviously that's going a little bit faster now. And then we'll be able to capture Arnhem shortly from our missile cruisers bombarding it and all. So this seems like a good spot to break and pick up in the next video. See you then.